The most important part of trading is understanding when to actually get in a trade. That might be obvious, but something that's very important on the note of that is understanding the difference between a fake out and an actual breakout. Because a lot of your strategies that you're going to end up using have some sort of breakout, of some sort of zone, some sort of resistance, some sort of support, some sort of flag. One of your strategies will end up having some sort of breakout confirmation. Now, obviously there's strategies that don't use any sort of breaking out, but this tool is going to help you a lot. I'm going to show you exactly what we're talking about here. We're just going to use some simple parameters for just education here. So we're going to use support and resistance. Now, I don't normally like to use support and resistance for trading too much, but I will show you some support and resistance examples just because it's very simple to show you exactly what I'm talking about. The tool or the key that I'm talking about today is going to be understanding the difference between a true breakout and a fake out. Because a lot of you might be faked out and you could be losing trades because of it. I know in the beginning I was losing quite a few trades because of that exact thing. So I'm going to show you how to detect a true breakout and a true fake out. First of all, I'm going to tell you the rules of this. To confirm whether it's a real breakout or a fake out, you must have one candle close outside of the line. Let's say, I'm going to show you this as an example. You must have one candle, see this green candle right here, close outside of either the line that you have marked or the trend line or a box, whatever it is that you're marking with. You have to have the candle close outside of it, which we actually have happening here. Perfect. Now, for this to be a true breakout, we have to have a candle close above the very top of this breakout candle. So this candle right here is, we're going to start referring to it as the breakout candle. So I'll even type it right here. So this right here is considered the breakout candle. And I'll show you all sorts of breakout candles. This right here is a breakout candle. This right here is a breakout candle. This right here is a breakout candle. Any sort of candle that has a close below the line that you're trying to break or above the line that you're trying to break is a breakout candle. Now right here, this is not a breakout candle because it's just a wick breaking through. So that is not considered a breakout candle. Here is a breakout candle. These are all breakout candles. Now I'm actually looking at something that you guys might have some questions on. This is a breakout candle here because we had the candle close below the line that we marked, right? So this is considered a breakout candle. For it to officially be confirmed as a breakout, we need a candle to close below the wick of that, right? And then you may be asking yourself, oh, well, this one closed. How come this was a fake out? See, it didn't end up going down. Well, the reason why is because once price comes back into the line again, so as you can see, it closed out, create another candle here, but then boom, price came up and closed back in. And that is now a new setup. So this here no longer becomes an option for us to look for a breakout anymore because this is considered the fake out. And now we have another new candle right here, this red candle closed below. So this is the new breakout candle. And then if we put that there, we need a candle to close below. And as you see, the candle never actually closed below. So that we had two fake outs and actually another third fake out here. So as you can see, we actually had two fake outs before price ended up moving back in the zone again. So this tip is one of the best things I ever discovered, and it has helped me so much in my trading because think of all the traders who would have thought, oh wow, there's such a big candle here, let's take a sell, and then immediately get stopped out. Because I know for those who are watching right now, there's a bunch of you that would have taken a trade right there. Same thing here. You would have taken some trades here, and I'll show you exactly is the same thing here. So what do we have here? Step 1, breakout candle. Step 2, we need price to close below the breakout candle. And then, you know, for those who haven't caught on yet, right here, you might think, oh wow, we had a candle close below. Why did it fake out still? Well, as you can see, price ended up coming back up, closing back in the zone again. So now, whatever has previously happened, this breakout candle is now no longer considered a breakout candle. This was actually a fake out. And then we had a new breakout candle happen here. We put our line there. Now price has to actually close below that one for it to be a true breakout, which price never did. Ended up going back into the zone. So right here, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fake outs. That's 5 opportunities that some people, a lot of people There was 5 opportunities here that price has closed below the resistance. A lot of people might have taken trades there. Now, same thing here. Boom. What happened? Price faked out, came back below, closed into the zone again. So then we had a new candle form here, but then price couldn't go above that again. So that's another fake out right there. If you can learn to spot these fake outs, you can save yourself a lot of money and a lot of... Okay, moving on now. Now we will show you what happens when you actually follow this rule. Because look, we had a candle close above, waited for close, never happened. And then here's another breakout candle. We need a candle to close above that, but this one closed above, but it's still not ready yet. For those who are watching, why is that? If you're paying attention, you would know now. So this candle actually came back in and closed into the zone again. So now this candle right here is the new breakout candle. And what do we have? We have the new breakout candle. And finally, right here, what happened? We had a candle close above. That is the confirmation that we have now broken out of this zone, the support and resistance. Now what happened? Price came back in, used this as the new support. And what happened? Boom, price went up. Could have got a nice little trade off of that one. Easy. We still use the same support and resistance. We can continue on to see here. Let's say this is our new support up, or our new resistance at the top here. What happened? We had a breakout candle into here. We had the candle close below. Boom. And then what happened? See, if you're paying attention, you can actually start to see now that there's a trend going on. We had the close. What happened? You wait for price to come back up here, not close into this. And then look, another trade off of that. And right here, you wouldn't get caught here because this was a breakout candle. Price did not close below that, so you would not go for a sell there. Price headed back up. Price didn't even close in here. So look at that. You could go for a sell from this resistance to this support. Stay within the zone. Price is going to move within the zone that it's in right now. So that is perfect. And now what happened? Well, let's see. We had this right here is our breakout candle. We need price to close below that. And look what happened. Price closed below that. You could take a sell on the resistance and look where price went. This would be a nice risk to reward right here. Guys, if you want to start applying this and you want to start trading this today, go ahead and sign up with a broker today. If you're looking for a regulated broker, I would highly recommend trading with AAAFX. Once again, they are a great broker. They are regulated. So for those who want something more regulated, go ahead and sign up with AAAFX. So my link will be down in the description for that. And if you want to as well, go ahead and sign up with Hanko Trade. They are an unregulated broker, but I would highly recommend them. I've been with them a long time. I personally trade with Hanko Trade. I've been trading with Hanko Trade. But yeah, so links will be down in the description for both brokers. If you want to start trading today, go ahead and sign up with those links. All right, moving on now. Before we finish the video, I want to quickly conclude what we have here today for those who want to make sure this is ingrained in their brain, because this will help you a lot in your trading. Okay, so reviewing what we learned here today, you need to have a breakout candle right here. There's always going to be one breakout candle, and that is the candle that is going to be the most important to pay attention to. It is when it breaks out of either your line, out of your trend line. So let's say we had a trend line like this. As you can see, this right here would be a breakout candle. This right here would be a breakout candle. This right here would be a breakout candle. Whatever it is that you're using, it is the candle that closes out of the zone of your line, your trend line, your box, whatever it is that you're marking. That is your breakout candle. Now, step 2, you need a candle to close below your breakout candle or above your breakout candle, whichever way you're trading. You want it to close above or below that. Now, if a new candle forms and it goes back into your zone, so like here, this green candle here went back into the zone and it goes back into your zone. Everything in the past you now forget about. Now you wait for a new breakout candle, which is happening here. So this candle, your breakout candle, becomes invalid once price comes back into your zone again. And that's something to pay attention to. But other than that, once you get your breakout candle, you mark your line, whatever you want to do. You don't have to mark it. I like to mark it. Once you have a candle close above that, that is now considered a true breakout, no longer a fake out. And this, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and test this out for yourself. You will see the biggest difference, I guarantee you. Hopefully this tip helps with you guys today. This is something I actually discovered myself. Most of the things I do in my trading, I've discovered myself from hours and hours of back testing. I would highly recommend back testing. It's where you're gonna find all the original stuff for yourself, nothing that anyone else on YouTube or on the internet will tell you. Obviously, I'm here telling you this today. You can take it however you like, but trust me, do the work, go back test stuff for yourself, and you will learn way more than anyone else can tell you. Other than that, appreciate you guys watching this video again, and hopefully this helps in your trading.